Deepika and Alia are two of the best actresses in our country right now. How would you differentiate amongst them as a director?
Deepika is a beautiful girl, wonderful actor. For me, Alia is a very beautiful girl, again a wonderful actor.
How different your new web show Heeramandi will be? As we've seen your movie, they are larger than life.
I'm excited about it. I really don't want to talk much about it. It's going to be a very big canvas again put onto the OTT platform. That's why Netflix and we have collaborated. Alia could not have played Bhansali or Deepika could not have played Hungama.
This is Aarti Tiwari from Pune. Hi sir, congrats for such a spectacular and heart-touching film. Deepika and Alia are two of the best actresses in our country right now. How would you differentiate amongst them as a director?
They're different people, they have different approaches, they have different heights, they have different voices, they have different body language, they have different approach to cinema. So all that put together, Deepika is a beautiful girl, wonderful actor. For me, Alia is a very beautiful girl, again a wonderful actor. But if I have to do Bajirao Mastani, then I will have to have Deepika play it. And if I'm doing Gangubai, then I have to have Alia play it. So each one has his own power that they exude when they finally take a role that suits them, that you do not give the wrong role to the wrong actor, because it's important to, not that at the same breath I'll say that Alia could not have played Mastani or Deepika could not have played Gangubai. But I feel that what casting I've done, keeping their own is the right casting. So what Alia did for this role, only Alia could have done. And what Deepika did in those roles, only Deepika could have done. So both are great actors, both are wonderful girls.
This is Rahul Taheliani from Ahmedabad. How different your new web show Heeramandi will be? As we've seen your movie, they are larger than life. The same legacy is going to go forward in OTT space as well. And what new challenges you think you're going to face in the web space?
I have not thought of any challenges that I'll come through. Challenges is finally any filmmaking you do, whether for the web, for the OTT platform, for the big screen. The challenges remain the same according to me. How is it going to be different for me? Yes, because it's going to be a long 9-hour series that we're going to make, 9 episodes. I'm excited about it. I really don't want to talk much about it. It's going to be a very big canvas again put onto the OTT platform. That's why Netflix and we have collaborated. It's again a very, very difficult one to make. Once again, I think I've taken the challenge. I hope it all turns out the way I want to. Of course, I'll make sure that it turns out the way I want it to. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Heeramandi because it's nice to go into the OTT platform space also because it's a new thing where people access your work and cinema is going to be watched. It's the future of filmmaking also to a great extent, so it'll be nice. But I'll never leave the big screen, and I hope it always remains as important to all filmmakers, and yet do the platform because it's a great exposure, the amount of people that will see, and therefore the responsibility of making that show the way it should be. And that was the first time that I'll be doing it. So I'll be giving it my all, this is all I can say.
Right. And sir, you'll be directing certain episodes and Mitakshara is directing...
I'm doing episode 1 and then the rest of the episodes are going to be directed by 2 other directors.
All right. Fantastic. So huge honor to talk to you once again and congratulations for the fantastic response for Gangubai. And I think it's just started. So I loved it.
This is the time to celebrate Gangubai, celebrate Alia Bhatt, celebrate all these very, very special women in life and in the film industry. So God bless her and I love her for what she's done.
So in fact, I have one more question. Let me ask you now, because I think, so what I felt about while watching the film, that this entire context of Kamatipura, you are looking at it with a sense of heightened empathy. There is no salaciousness in that. Like it's been part of your childhood. I found that very fascinating because it could have that element of salaciousness. It's not there. There's that empathy. You feel their pain. You can feel their pain.
I did not want to exploit them or watch them from a distance. I had to be with them. Every time I have seen them from close quarters, which I have seen all my childhood, it is important for me to then take the right stand, to be in the right place and the right perspective with the camera to tell that film. Otherwise, it would have been a dishonest film from my end. I picked up Gangubai because it connected somewhere deep down to the chords of what I was as a person, 30 years of my life that I lived there. It was a tribute to those, it was celebrating those women who would have lived that gruesome life, and I never wanted to show any gruesomeness either to what was happening to them. I didn't want to exploit them on the screen any further because I thought it's nice to see, keep it a little simpler and watch with those eyes that I usually saw them with.
Exactly.
And that was a difficult part of making this film, because that's the thin line I'm talking about. That's where this becomes the most difficult film that I've made, because there was a responsibility, there was heart, there was catharsis, because I was telling something that I had wanted to tell for so many years. And when you get a subject which becomes cathartic, then the director or the story writer, we all give us complete souls. Then there is no holding back. It's like the first and the last film that you're making. You give it all. So that kind of catharsis that I felt in this film, that's why Hungama becomes very, very special to me.
Absolutely. So thank you very much, sir. And I hope that this entire press continues for many, many weeks and months to come. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.